Well, what is that? Oh, it's nothing. It's a hallucination. Hey, do you want this? Yes. You can also take this. This raw opium. I don't want that. Okay. You want to take that too? I don't want that either. Let's take some bullets. Take all of them. Can I read that? Hold on. Oh, that's something I can read while I'm resting, right? Can be read by rational characters while resting to gain more sanity. I'm not rational. I'm nihilistic. Might as well sell it. Because I'm not gonna be able to use it. Okay, there we go. Sick. What else do you have? A crucifix might be nice. Don't know. You know what? No. Yeah, I was about to cave and get it. Ooh. Okay, no. Okay, let's only buy stuff when the need for it arises. Oh, we also have that sort of shit. Yes. How do we get rid of these notes though? Okay, so apparently with us having to deal with schizophrenia and all, we are also seeing hallucinations. So that's not great because that might lead to trouble. That might also lead to like actual spooks throughout the course of this let's play. So I don't think I'm. Oh, is that why people got lizard heads? Is it because I'm schizophrenic? That might be it. I don't think I had ever seen people with pig and lizard heads prior to becoming schizophrenic. Hey, Richter? You see a middle-aged, educated-looking man with a hint of danger in his smile. Have we never been in here? This must be the owner of the pharmacy, Richter. Wait. What the fuck? A new one, surprising. And just when I thought I had finally run out of the possibilities. I mean, business. What? Hey. You know, our numbers are growing these days. Now tell old Richter what makes you tick. I rarely disappoint. What kinds of medicine do you sell? The kinds people really need. Tell me what is absent in your world. Euphoria? Relief? Self-confidence? If I don't have the remedy already, I can't make it in my little laboratory. I can make it in my little laboratory. I'll be buying a lot from you. Shall we discuss a discount? In my business, I rarely need to offer a discount. If you're buying happiness, you do not barter on its price. You just indulge in it, right? As you see, I have the upper hand here. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm going to have to look through the footage again and, like, slow it down. Please, can't you do this for me? Enough. Whining won't change things. Now, tell me, what will ease your suffering? Fuck. Keep seeing it. Let me see your stock. Okay. I don't think anything's going to cure schizophrenia. Because that's, you know, kind of a big deal. Mental illness. Powdered cocaine. Well. Ooh. That's very creepy, and I don't want it. I said ooh as if I wanted it, but I don't really. Doctor's bag. Contains essential medical diagnostic equipment, including drugs and instruments. Oh. Scalpel. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna get outsider a melee weapon, didn't I? Well, we'll wait for that. Okay, that's literally just a person that looks like an anatomical model. I do not like that. We're leaving. I don't know if that's the schizophrenia or if that's just a thing that's there. But it's not semi-transparent like the other hallucinations were, so I don't like that very much. Can we go... Oh, is the thing happening? Wait. Who's this? Hello? A rustic-looking fellow approaches you with a note in his hand. He puts a small folded paper into your hand. Who are you? He wanders away without a word. Oh, he has something to say. The outsider speaks as the rustic-looking man leaves. Was he a servant carrying the word of his lord? I guess we'll learn. Last time I saw his master, he looked to be in considerable trouble. Wait, who's his master? Oh. I finally found the exit that I mentioned to you. I can get us out. Meet me in my house at number 39 Main Street. Number 39 Main Street. Oh, he is Regret. Okay. That guy there, he's Regret. He's the personification. Hello, eyeball. Yes, are you looking for something in particular? What do you know about the statuette? Isidore pushes his glasses up over his blurry eyes and takes a closer look at the object. It looks like a rendition of one of the deities that the cult worships. I've seen a crude totem similar to this one on Riverside. His eyes fall to the figurine again. The art style is peculiar, though. I cannot attribute it to any culture that I know of, and I can't say I enjoy its presence. Take it away, miss. I don't want anything related to that bloody cult in my shop. He returns to his business. Hey, I have keys to give you. May I see your wares? I will sell you a good many keys. Yes. Good. Is there anything for like a nihilist to read? Actually, homo. Nietzsche's autobiographical work is a self-reflection through the interpretation of his past ordeals. Through this reevaluation, he affirms, we'll get to, okay, that'll just make me gain sanity, and I don't, I'm not really hurting for that right now. Okay, we're good. Let us leave. I'm gonna let Eyeball Boy just kind of chill out there. I don't know what's up with Eyeball Boy. I don't want to know what's up with Eyeball Boy. Hey, should we maybe, I mean, oh, we can't. It's literally just look at the building. This charred and decrepit palace, which once hosted many events and receptions as the Gentlemen's Club of Arkham, has been rechristened the Blackened Club by the surviving locals and serves as Waxface's criminal fortress. 39 on Main Street. Okay, that just brings me to the world map. There's a pig man over there. Is Main Street the one with the bar? I feel like that might be the case, because we're in French Hill right now. And if you wanted us to go to French Hill, he would have said French Hill. Oh, no, this is Riverside, right? Yeah, because he was just talking about the Cthulhu statue on Riverside, and that's that. Right. Is this Main Street? I feel like that might be Main Street. Hey, you know who died? Another falls to the stabber. Wait, what? What's happening? Who just died? What happened? Why do I feel like the person who just got stabbed by the stabber Okey-dokey. Upon immediate scrutiny, you deduce that his wounds, which extend from collar to groin, were inflicted by a broad blade with a singular, almost preternaturally keen edge. Every single thrust perforated right through muscle, sinew, and bone. Hey, let's talk to this man. He seems to know what's up. What was that shaking? The Arkham resident is looking at the mutilated corpses as if hypnotized by the slowly burgeoning pool of blood that threads its way through the cobblestones of the doomed town. What happened here? Well, looking like... yeah, poor kid. The mentally starts shouting. The stabber! The stabber is killed again! Stabber? The Arkham stabber. Where have you been living, madam? I think this is the third victim. All butchered, stabbed until they end up like poor Julian here. Julian? You know this man? He shakes his head. Not a bad fellow. He used to stay at the Essex Hotel. He didn't deserve such a fate. Nobody deserves that. Who deserves what they reap here? The man turns and looks at you. Although he remains silent, you sense his wordless acknowledgement. What do you know about this Arkham stabber? Nobody has any idea who he is. Even the mob can't catch him. Some say he's a demon. Others speculate that he's a loony of the worst kind. How do you know the stabber is a he? I don't! He could be a she. It would only be fair after what those brutes did to all the... He becomes aware of a mob fist standing nearby. Never mind. I'd better go. Goodbye. As you are about to leave the site of the gruesome murder, you notice something odd about the hobo standing nearby. The man begins to shake as if in the throes of a seizure, and his pupils transform from black to a murky white. Abruptly, he kneels as if possessed by an unknown force, dips his hand in the blood pool on the pavement, and begins to draw a star-like symbol on the ground with a dead man's freshly spilled bodily fluid. As you are watching this scene in bewilderment, the milky eyes turn directly at you, and the broken man speaks in an ominous tone completely alien to his experience. Your path crosses with the dead one. This simple flight of a soul will uncover more. Huh. Oh no. Hey folks. How's it going? Two of the mob's cannon fodder are speaking below their breaths. They seem unaware of your presence. Corley, it seems the stabber sent another fellow to the big sleep. Should I bring word to the face? You get paid to be this dumb, Marlin? He points at the corpse with his chin. Does he seem like a man of the face to you? No, Corley. Now think about it. Is it really necessary to take this to the face ourselves? Don't you remember how mad the boss got when that gumshoe Wilkins failed to find that psycho stabber? Wilkins? You watched a burly man struggle to compute the information. You mean that fatso detective whose arm we cut off? The one staying at the eel? See, you can be smart when you need to. Then you must have been there when the boss got hot under the collar after the idiot Wilkins told him he couldn't find out who the stabber is. That was a lot of words at one time, Corley. Let me think. The boss got mad that day, So do I take the word to him or not? The man sighs deeply. Merlin, I sometimes sincerely wish I was a fucking wall, you know? Like that one over there. A simple, unpainted, indifferent brick wall. A wall? Why is that, Corley? So I could simply be without needing to comprehend your bullshit, Merlin. The mob gun takes a deep breath. Look, I plan to not be around when the boss learns that the stabber psycho is still on a rampage. You better do the same. He looks at the corpse on the floor one last time. He's not one of us anyway, so who gives a crap? Let's beat it, Marlin. Turning to leave, the two mobmen spot you standing nearby. What the fuck are you looking at, sheep? Nothing, gentlemen. Well, this is not the Arkham Ball or some damned fairground attraction. You better mind your own business before Marlin makes you the main attraction. You may be my own personal tormentor, but when it comes to whacking the likes of you, he's a straight-up virtuoso, if you catch my drift. I was just leaving. Okay, number 30. That one. This one. This one right here. This building. Game saved. Okay, so there's been a murder. Hey, wait. Does the outsider want to have a chat? No. Let's part ways. Let's not do that. I like the outsider. He's a good friend. So far. The door seems to be sturdily locked for a typical building of Arkham with such decrepitness. Stop that. You hear approaching footsteps and a blunt, uneducated voice is heard from behind the door. Who's this? Mr. Fredkin is expecting me. You hear the clicking of the lock and the door creaks to let you in. I feel like this is gonna be some evil bullshit that we don't want to get involved with. Hello. This way. Hey. Master Stanley's waiting for you in his room, resting. Alright. Why do I enter doors backwards? Oh, it's because the click point is, like, ahead of where I'm going, so I turn around, right? That makes sense. You see Stanley sitting in the dark, looking pale and devoid of his former energy. As annoying as it was, he begins to whisper in a discomforting tone, though you can't place just what it is that's bothering you about his voice. Welcome, madam. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Forgive my threadbare appearance. My studies have left me completely exhausted. Honestly, I ought to rest and recover. But I am so close to finding a way out. So close it is worth testing the limits of this shell of flesh and bone. It seems you've solved the situation with the rustic-looking man. Oh, yes. It was a minor nuisance. He serves me well, within his rather limited ability, of course. So now you know how to leave this place? Precisely. It is past time I leave this filthy nest of apes behind me forever, but as you can see, my ill health won't allow me to complete my work. I also have serious doubts that my current assistant is resourceful enough to aid me in the last stage of the process. And this is where I come in. See what I mean? I need quick reasoning and a practical mind like yours to finish the job. Help me complete my work and you will accompany me, the only other person privileged to do so, far away from this whirlpool of primal vibrations. How are you planning on getting us out of here? I won't bore you with the highly technical specifics. Just know that my connections allow me to discover ways beyond the borders of man's limited science. If you knew what they've taught me about our universe. Tell me what I need to do. Right to the point. I like that. A few essential parts are needed to complete my research. A long-wave radio transmitter, an electrical conductor, and some formaldehyde. These items are the last thing standing between us and infinity. Where can I find them? Unfortunately, you have to do this part on your own. My friend Richter at the drugstore would be a good place to start. Debauched as he may be, he seems to have the skills to aid us in this final phase. Don't die before you finish the job, Stanley. You worry about the task at hand. My illness dictates that I rest now. We'll talk more later, my friend. Well, let's look at the map. Okay. Stanley is the type who immerses himself in the minutiae of local folklore at any chance he can get. The book on the desk is a compilation of rumors about the Pocumtuck Indians of Dunwich and their supposed ceremonial practices. Okay. I now have a lot of side quests to do. That will hopefully get done eventually. Alright. Well, so we just learned about the Arkham Stabber. There might be a way out of Arkham. We have schizophrenia. That is still a problem. Miskatonic is probably where the Dismal Man was talking about being like a place of wisdom, right? That just makes sense. That loony that stole... Oh, you know what? Hold on. He was staying at the Essex Hotel, right? Wait. Fuck. There's trash over there that I probably could have investigated. Hey. I need some information about a former guest, a young man named Julian. He clears his throat imperiously. The privacy of our guests is inviolable. Inviolable, madam. I have to admit, the accommodations may have taken a slight downturn recently, but definitely not to that level. Julian was the most recent victim of the Arkham Stabber. Oh, that is unfortunate. Not quite unexpected, though. I find a dead guest in one of the rooms almost every day. I need the information in order to investigate his murder. Etienne self-importantly straightens his bow tie before continuing. If that is the case, I think I can make an exception. He opens the hotel register and begins leaping through its pages. Julian, no surname given, checked in with 3 others. He plays with his mustache as if trying to tease the information from it. I remember those men coming to the hotel. It was right before the Black Day. I recall I was suspicious of them right away. They did not at all seem the caliber of gentlemen we prefer here, moping about the lobby like clueless immigrants straight from the ship. But they paid for 2 king-size rooms in advance. He continues looking through the register. Sometime after the Black Day, though God knows how long, Julian and the one with the Irish accent left the hotel. The others carried on here. What are the names of these others you mentioned? He reads them off. Salvador, Abel, and Keelan. The late Monsieur Julian seems to have arrived with them. Which one had the Irish accent? I cannot remember, madame. But if I were to guess, I would say Keelan. It's certainly the most Irish of the bunch. May I inspect the room where Julian stayed? Etienne straightens his bow tie while looking away. I would not recommend it, madame. Carrion Jack is currently residing in room 303, and I don't think he's planning on checking out anytime soon. He is celebrating the crime, what he did to Betsy Ross. Heartbreaking to think of it. As a reward for his service, Waxface granted Monsieur Carrion with unlimited copperhead and 2 of his personal courtesans. What is copperhead? It's a special whiskey the mob produces. They put a live copperhead snake inside a full bottle and the serpent bleeds his poison into the liquor while drowning. Oh. I know it doesn't sound very tempting, but they actually drink it, madame. Believing it will make them manly or something. Definitely not a vintage any respectable sommelier would recommend. This Carrion Jack can drink plenty of it. In fact, he claims to be the copperhead drinking champion. He is dangerously boastful about it. Betsy Ross? You haven't heard of her? He clears his throat and continues in a sad tone. In the first months of Monsieur Wax's reign, a few of Arkham's bravest men and women, or dumbest according to some, openly defied the mob. They turned vigilant, masked guerrillas who risked their lives to bring some hope back to Arkham. These rebels were hunted down one by one until only Betsy remained, a fearless woman who wore Old Glory for her disguise. For months she showed the courage the rest of us lacked and offered hope of the justice we all wished for, until Carrion Jack shot her in the head and left her body to the ghouls. And that, madame, is how hope finally died in Arkham. Maybe any real hope was already dead after the Black Day. Maybe we overestimated the power of hope, madame. Another thing. Yeah, I think we're done. We could maybe go take a look at the room Carrie and Jack staying in. However, I feel like that would necessitate us having Copperhead. So we could go over to Honest Bill's and see what we can find. Because the guy working at Honest Bill's is a mob guy. So it's possible that they might carry a bottle of Copperhead. Hey, I'd like to trade. If I see a bottle of anything. Reggie's whiskey. Yeah. For the Black Day. Nothing. Nothing but a grappling hook that is... oh, wait. Bootleg whiskey. Typical low-quality bootleg whiskey. Oh, there it is. Very strong and also toxic whiskey. The mob started mass-producing it after the Black Day. Hey. I'll buy that. Sick. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go do a quick rest so I can go grab the fucking pocket watch of that guy and actually finish that side quest, because that would be fucking great. I'm an idiot and completely forgot about it the last time we were there. Ooh, why is there a pig man up there? Let's go speak with that pig man. Well, if he's speak-toable. Hey, Marianne. I want to rest in the attic. What the fuck? Shit. Can I just, like, go up there? Fuck. Shit. Well, okay, I guess we're not doing that right now.